So, good day everyone. So, I am Victor REBUYAS, and today I'm going to explore or tackle all about special crime investigation, its scope, and etc. So, first, special crime investigation refers to the process of investigating complex and highly sensitive criminal activities that fall outside the realm of everyday crimes. These investigations require specialized knowledge, techniques, and resources due to the intricate nature of the crimes involved. Unlike routine criminal investigation, special crime investigations often deal with the cases that have far-reaching social, legal, and international implications, demanding a more focused and strategic approach from the law enforcement agencies. So, the scope of special crime investigation is broad and covers a range of offenses that require unique investigative skills. These cases typically include cybercrime, human trafficking, terrorism, organized crime, and transnational offenses. So, due to their complexity, these cases often involve multiple jurisdictions and the cooperation of various law enforcement agencies across borders. So, for instance, cybercrime investigations may require collaboration between national authorities and international organizations to track down perpetrators operating in different countries. So, ang scope ko no sa special crime investigation is broad. Dili siya same sa general crimes. Kaya ang special crime investigation, it requires coordination from other agencies or law enforcement agencies for them to solve the case, because it requires special skills, techniques, and specialized trainings for all the personnel who will investigate those crimes. And the special units are essential in handling these cases, as they bring expertise and focus to specific crime categories. For example, cybercrimes. Units specialize in combating online threats using cutting-edge technology to trace digital footprints. Counter-terrorism units work to prevent and investigate acts of terrorism on dismantling human trafficking networks and rescuing victims. These units are equipped with advanced tools and techniques designed for the specific nature of the crime they are investigating. So for example, ang cybercrime kuno, kinahanglan siya og coordination to other agencies who are expert in combating online threats, and of course, they are expert all about internet and other factors inside of it for them to solve a special crime investigation. Because we all know that all of those personal organized criminals are expert also. That's why we need nga kita mismo mga katunay nag-investigate sa special crime, kay kinahanglan po mas expert pa kaysa sa mga criminal. So that's why we need expertise. And the multidisciplinary approaches are critical in special crime investigations, requiring the involvement of professionals from various fields. Forensic experts, data analysis, legal advisors, psychologists, and social workers may all contribute to the investigation process. These collaborations ensure that the crime is investigated from multiple angles, increasing the chances of a successful resolution. So, for example, in a human trafficking case, law enforcement may work alongside social workers to assist victims, while legal advisors ensure the protection of their rights throughout the judicial process. The multidisciplinary approach allows for a more comprehensive investigation, ensuring that all aspects of the crime are thoroughly examined. So, special crime investigation required yun siya og mga professionals from different fields or different factors agencies, because it needs collaboration, coordination, and to sum up every information that they've gathered so that they can conclude that this perpetrator or these organized criminals are the one who did those crimes. So for example, in human trafficking, law enforcement may work alongside social workers, because social workers are expert in in dealing with those people who are victim or involved in a particular case that they need to cope up their stress, their traumas, or their the traumas. So that's why, and other legal advisors or professionals, psychologists, to determine their failure or their what we call experience during those times, and legal advisors to ensure the protection of their rights throughout the judicial process. While the judicial process is ongoing, so they need protection from the legal advisors so that the case will be solved without any conflict or any collision or any disturbance from the opposite party. So that's all, and have a good day, everyone. Once again, I am Victor REBUYAS, BS Cream 3A.
Good day, everyone. I'm Jojendel Rio P. Francisco, BS Cream 3 Alpha. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the classification of special crimes. The special crimes are those that require specialized investigative techniques because they are complex and often cross international borders. Here are the types of special crimes. Cybercrime. This involves illegal activities using computers and internet such as hacking, identity theft, and online fraud. Cybercriminals often operate anonymously, making them hard to trace. Ang kapulisan nagamit og advanced technology og digital forensics aron matrack ang mga kriminal. Tungod kay ang internet global, ang investigasyon mahimong komplikado. Human trafficking. This crime involves the illegal trade and exploitation of people for forced labor or sexual exploitation. Victims are often deceived, coerced, or abducted. Kasagaran, ang mga human traffickers mag-operate sa lain-laing rehiyon og nasod. Hinungdan nga lisod ang investigasyon. Law enforcement agencies work with NGOs and international organizations to rescue victims and dismantle trafficking networks. Third is terrorism. Terrorism refers to the use of violence or intimidation to achieve political, religious, or ideological goals. It includes domestic and international acts, ranging from bombing to cyber-terrorism. Ang mga counter-terrorist units o intelligence agencies kinahanglan og rapid response o coordination para mapunggan ang mga hulga. Organized crime. This involves criminal activities conducted by structured groups like drug trafficking, money laundering, and illegal gambling. Ang mga sindikato sa organized crime kasagaran mag-infiltrate og illegitimate businesses o gobyerno nga nagpalisod sa investigasyon. Law enforcement agencies create task forces o magtinabangay sa ubang nasod para mabungkag ang mga sindikato. Each of these special crimes requires different skills, technology, and coordination between law enforcement and various agencies to effectively investigate and prosecute. And that's all. I hope you learn a lot in this video, and thank you.
Good day, everyone. This is Michael James UROT, and today I'm going to discuss the case study on cybercrime, which is entitled the 2014 on-the-job ATM hacking incident here in the Philippines. Well, way back in 2014, hackers targeted ATMs in Metro Manila, stealing millions through advanced scheming and malware. So, grabe ang mga hackers grabe knowledge through a computer or technology. So, with the use of scheming and malware, so they're stealing the identity of other people and use their ATMs to hack or to steal millions of money from other people. So nanguha sila nga sensitive nga information about that specific person, and making a fraudulent ATMs or mga fraudulent nga mga information and use their ATM to steal money. Well, the investigation struggled with sophisticated techniques and international links. But the Philippine National Police eventually apprehended the culprits. So, grabe no, grabe investigation ang gihimo sa atong mga kapulisan. They even nabos lang ka ng lain countries with the help of lain nga mga countries nga na specialty or na specialization in this specific crime, cybercrime, nga naay exact knowledge about this crime. So with after months of investigation nga with the help of other country na apprehend agad ang mga criminals. This led to improved ATM security with EMV chip technology. Well, if you're wondering what does EMV means, so EMV stands for Europay, MasterCard, and Visa, the three organizations that originally developed the standard. Well, this technology refers to a global standard for credit and debit card payments that uses chip technology to enhance the security, and the EMV chip generates a unique transaction code for each purchase, making it more difficult for fraudsters to clone cards compared to magnetic stripe cards. So, pinagi aning EMV mas palawak na security or mas gipaligo na security because of with the help of this case, the 2014 on the job, with the help of this mas gipa igting pa ang seguridad ba sa tuang kanabitang mga ATMs na to, na para dili mahimuan og mga dili madali sa mga criminals o mga hackers nga ma-steal ang ato mga sensitive nga mga information. With the help of this EMV, mas maglisod ang mga fraudsters to clone cards or maghimog ilang kaugalingong cards o sunon ang cards na to compared to magnetic stripe cards. So here's another case study, but this time this study was on human trafficking. Well, the Cebu Cybersex Den operation on 2011. An operation in Cordova, Cebu, rescued 15 minors. So 15 ka minor de edad na rescue sa ato mga sa operation because minors was forced into webcam sexual exploitations by traffickers operating a cybersex den from their homes for international clients. So 15 ka minor de edad they are forced to webcam or webcam sexual exploitation. So they are filming themselves nga with nabas like sexual intercourse or nagsolor ba sila. With this film, ibaligya ni dito sa mga foreigner in other countries, then ang trafficker makagain sila kwarta. So with this luoy kayo no ang atong mga minors. This is a criminal act of a trafficker, human trafficker. Minor de edad pagid ning gikuan, of which kung dili magod nimo dili po mosugot ang mga minors magod, it could either nga rapon sila or di ba kanang pakyon baka sila. So walay mahimo ang minor de edad since bayaran magud pud sila sa kan trafficker. Then the operation force face challenges due to anonymous digital transaction from international clients and required cyber operations for evidence. So isod kayo ang pagdakop sa mga foreigners since ang mga foreigners marama po kayo. Nagamit po sila kanang mga anonymous nga accounts nga dili mailhan mga accounts nga lahi ang GPS, lahi pa ng mga ngalan. So rescuing the minors was also difficult as the cybersex den was hidden in a residential area where complicating safety and logistical aspects since pag-rescue sa mga minor de edad dili po masayon-sayon, di po madali since marama po kayo ang trafficker kay tago po kayo ang cyber sex din or ang ilahagi yung himuanan o mga criminal act, tago po kayo, dili madali-dali yung kakuan sa atong mga kapulisan. Naagid po siya kanang sakto nga knowledge para dili siya madali-dali, but with the help of specialized groups or intelligence, nadako pregid po ang ato ang mga foreigners who nga nag-view po sa mga or katransact ba sa trafficker nga tiglantaw ato mga film sa mga minors nga minors who are traffic, even though nagamit sila mga anonymous account or anonymous account nga diin kanang wala sila naghimo sila nga ng mga fake nga location o fake nga names, but still with the specialty of our other country nga nagtabang po sa tuwa, na dako pa po sila.
Addressing legal and ethical challenges in combating online human trafficking. So, legal framework, Anti-Child Pornography Act of 2009, Republic Act number 9775, so ensures protection and justice for children involved in exploitation cases. Anti-Trafficking in Persons Act of 2003, so provides a legal framework for prosecuting traffickers and safeguarding victims. So ethical considerations, protection of victims, emphasis on safeguarding children, identities, and well-being during and after operations. International cooperation, challenges in trafficking and prosecuting foreign clients due to varying online laws in different countries. So outcome, traffickers successfully apprehended during the operation. So it was arrest. So care for victims, children placed under the protection of the Department of Social Welfare and Developments, which is DSWD. So global cooperation, the international nature of case highlights the need for stronger global collaboration in combating online human trafficking. So in conclusion, the investigation underscores the importance of adhering to legal and ethical standards while revealing the ongoing need for enhanced international cooperation to address the complexities of global trafficking operations. Good morning, everyone. Today we will delve into the case study of Marawi Siege, which occurred in 2017. This conflict between the Mauti Group, an ICIS-affiliated terrorist organization, and the Philippine military had profound implications for both the region and international counter-terrorism efforts. So, overview, in May 2017, the Mauti Group launched a siege on Marawi City in Mindanao, Philippines. They sieged part of the city, leading to a 5-month battle with the Philippine military. The siege resulted in over 1,000 deaths, massive destruction, and displacement of many civilians. So the investigative challenges, so one of the primary challenges faced during the siege was the coordination between the military intelligence and the civilian law enforcement. So the Mauti Group was heavily armed and well forfeited, complicating intelligence gathering efforts and increasing the risk of civilian casualties. So the presence of the foreign fighters and arms inflow further hindered rapid resolution. Additionally, tracing the group's financing involved complex international investigations. The legal and ethical considerations, so the imposition of martial law in Mindanao raised significant legal and ethical questions. While the use of force was deemed necessary, concerns about human rights and collateral damage were prominent. The military needed to balance effective action against the extremist group with adherence to international laws and minimizing harm to civilians. So the outcome, the siege concluded in October 2017 with the death of Mauti Group's key leaders. However, the aftermath left Marawi in ruins. In the city's rehabilitation has been a lengthy and challenging process. The siege underscored the persistent terrorism threat in southern Philippines and highlighted the critical need for effective intelligence sharing and collaboration between military and law enforcement agencies. So, in summary, the Marawi siege is a stark reminder of the complexities in combating terrorism, especially in urban settings. So, it emphasized the importance of coordination, adherence to legal standards, and the long-term impact on the affected communities.
Hi guys! Hello sir! So today, I'll be talking about the Kurutong Balilinggang, which is one of the most notorious crime syndicates in the Philippines. So, the Kurutong Balilinggang started as an anti-communist militia, pero naging organized crime group sila eventually. They were involved in everything from bank robberies, kidnapping, extortion, to drug trafficking. Pero ang real issue diri is how hard it was for the authorities to investigate them. One of the biggest problems nga na-face sa law enforcement that time was the gangs deep ties sa local communities. Like, people in the area supported them or were scared to go against them. Like, grabe ka-rooted sila in their community. So, lisod jud sa mga police to gather ng intel. Like, plus, they had strong political and military connections, which meant naadji mga tao nga mag-cover up for them. So, bisan pagganahan sa police nga dakpon sila, naadji untouchables nga nagprotect para nila. Like, aside from that, the gang was really organized and disciplined. They followed a strict code of silence, so wala joy musumbong para nila. And to make things even harder, they kept moving from province to province. Like, lisod sila or dili sa yun nga i-track sila, like as in. So, 1 minute naa sa Zamboanga sila and the next time naa na pud sa Manila. Like, super hassle for the authorities. Kay murag one step ahead per me ang gang. Like, now when it comes to legal and ethical concerns, this is where it gets really tricky. Kasi some members of the gang had ties to legit businesses and political figures. So, dili pwede nga basta-basta na lang dyan sila dakpon without causing major waves. If the authorities made any drastic moves, it could lead to retaliation or violence na pwedeng maka-apekto sa mga inosente nga civilians. And another big issue was the use of excessive force. Like, in 1995, there was this controversial operation in Quezon City na grabe talaga nga. It was presented as a shootout with the gang members, pero some people believe nga extrajudicial killing daw to. Like, after nga naaresto ang gang, instead of taking them to court, they were executed on the spot. So this led to a major public outcry. Kay naay mga human rights violation nga nahitabo. Daghan kayo nga police officials nga nasangkot sa investigation after that incident. So, like, in the end, the Kurutong Baliling case shows just how complicated it is for law enforcement to deal with organized crime, especially if naay political or military backing involved. So, investigating these groups is super challenging. And even when authorities try to take action, they have to consider the legal and ethical consequences, especially when lives and rights are at stake. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening.